Welcome, bienvenidos. My name is Roxana, and this is Avidiva. Now, for those of you who don't know, I have an affiliate link for Jara Cosmetics, and I am trying something new today. It is called Metal Matte in the color Soho. There's a reason why I'm wearing that particular lipstick, and I'll get into it in a second. But today I decided I wanted to talk about the standards of beauty. The reason why I decided on this topic is because recently on social media there has been an influx of beauty influencers, younger beauty influencers, who are trying to get into a particular PR list. And it has been interesting to watch all the talent while at the same time watching some people doubt their own skills and talents and say something to the effect of, "Oh my God, I feel ugly when I look at these." And this message is for any person, young or old, fat or skinny, pretty or ugly, who seems to think that the standards of other people are the standards that they should go through. This is the thing. You can go to any supermarket right now or any bookstore and you'll find tons of magazines and tons of books about losing 10 pounds or losing 20 pounds or improving your looks or is plastic surgery for you. And all those titles are very appealing because we have all these doubts about ourselves. And every single one of these books or magazines might have a paragraph, a page, maybe even a chapter on your mindset. But the majority of them concentrate on how to achieve their looks, and they don't talk enough about mindset. And that's what I want to talk about today. You see, if you don't have the right mindset, I don't care what you do, you're never going to be pretty. And what I mean by that is this. What other people think about you is none of your business. People are always going to gauge beauty based on their own standards. That's why if you go out with your friends and you see a guy and you think he's cute, half of the people are going to agree with you and half of them are not. Because our standards of beauty are based on our own life and therefore they're very different from one person to another. So who's the person that you really need to make sure the standards of beauty apply to? Well, obviously it's you. And that's where mindset comes in. When I was growing up, I was told that my hair wasn't right. I was really skinny. I always thought I was fat. Ironically, now that I'm probably one of the highest weights I've ever been, I don't feel as fat as I did when I was in my teens. I did a lot of stupid things to get rid of the weight, including the fact that I would not eat for months. I would have like 2 bites of every meal and then I would say, "I'm full," and I would leave. And I tricked people into believing I was eating when I wasn't eating. And what that created this standard of skinny that was unachievable. Because it really didn't matter how much weight I got rid of. According to my own head, I was still fat. I was not the ugliest kid in town. I was not a gorgeous woman. But I had people that were attracted to me all my life. Even now that I'm older and way more heavy and whatnot. And I always said, "Oh, you're just saying that." Instead of actually appreciating the fact that somebody found me attractive. Now, that doesn't mean that I spend my day waiting for somebody to give me a compliment because I don't have time for that. What I'm saying is that whenever a person would say something, "Oh, you look good today," or whatever, I would always dismiss it. And then one day I sat down and I started thinking to myself, the reason why I don't appreciate what people say about me, good, bad, or indifferent, is because I am not there myself. And I started working on this thing about mindset. And I wonder why nobody talks about the mindset of if you don't feel it in your head, you're not going to achieve it in real life. There's a lot of books like The Law of Attraction and whatnot that talk about this, but I'm talking about actual beauty books. If you start with what you think is an ugly canvas, it doesn't really matter how much paint you put on it, it's still going to be an ugly canvas. If you decide that your standards of beauty are the standards of beauty of XYZ company, you're never going to achieve that because you don't believe it in yourself. And so what I'm saying is that we have to redefine what we consider beautiful. And the first person that you have to find beautiful is yourself. Think about every single comment you've made about yourself in the last week and answer this question honestly. Would you say that to any of your friends? If you wake up one morning and you look like death becomes her, do you look at the mirror and say, I am beautiful no matter how you look? Or do you say to yourself, oh my God, my bags are so big, they're falling down my face, or my nose is too big, or my eyes are too little, or oh, look at the brow, or whatever it is that you say to yourself every morning. If instead of looking at yourself, you were looking at your best friend, would you ever say anything like that? Chances are you wouldn't. There's a big difference between being honest, like that dress really doesn't look that great on you, and being mindful and treating people like they deserve to be treated. And the first person you need to treat well is yourself. Now, I have a lot of experience in this department because I spent many hours receiving compliments and insults from different people. One of the things about social media that people don't talk too much about is how much hate you can get on social media. And the thing about it is, if you're okay with yourself, what other people say about you is not going to affect you. And that's the part that I want you to focus on. I'm a 52-year-old Puerto Rican woman living in the United States. I could sit here and cry all day about the fact that I'm about 100 pounds overweight and that I can barely move some days, or that my hair is too short or too long or not the right color or whatever. Or I can go ahead and put my best foot forward, put on makeup however I feel like it, because that's another thing. It's not their standards, it's your standards. If you love how you look and you love how you feel, it will transfer. I have somebody that I love very much that always says, walk it like you own it. And he was referring to this particular friend of mine who has the most beautiful eyes. She is very pretty. She's also, I want to say 150 pounds overweight. And from looking at her, you wouldn't know if she has any self-doubts about her weight or about her looks or anything, because she walks around like she owns the place. And you look at her and you feel that she's beautiful because she actually presents herself that way. It really doesn't matter if people like her or don't like her, or if people think she's too fat or too skinny or whatever. She actually exudes that energy. And it's contagious because it's very hard to feel ugly around people that not only feel pretty themselves, but make everybody around them feel welcome and beautiful and smart and whatever you want to think. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. Start with yourself. And of course, this channel is geared towards people that are older. And what I would like to say to those people that are older is this. Somebody's standards of beauty does not have to be your own. We're not supposed to be wearing colorful makeups. We're not supposed to wear highlighters. We're not supposed to wear all kinds of things. We're supposed to let our hair grow gray. I don't even know what else to tell you, but here's the thing. If you don't like gray hair, color it. Color is not permanent. It will go away eventually. If you like long hair and you have short hair, wigs are not that expensive. If you like to wear bold colors, wear them. If you like to wear miniskirts, wear them. Do whatever makes you feel beautiful. And no matter what other people think, just be you. Be yourself. Be happy with yourself. And keep in mind a little secret about people that want to get rid of weight or feel better about themselves. If you start from the base that you're happy with yourself, everything else will come into place. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And tell me, what is the one thing that you know about yourself that is absolutely beautiful? Thanks for watching.